There we are. Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning's intention. So today is day 89 of doing these intentions, and I'm thinking we should do something special tomorrow for 90. So I'm going to try with the new Facebook group page, Empowered Intention, to do a live and offer it live through the Facebook page at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time. So if you'd like to join, hopefully that all works. It's going to be an exploration to find out. So if you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to do today's intention of creating our reality. So go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths, using the breath of life to help us. So breathe in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let go of everything. All your cares and worries just float up and away from you. And inhale. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're melting into your seat, or you're sinking into Mother Earth, into the safety and support of Pachamama. And with this next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then breathing light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to pay attention to the body, allow it to fully relax so that we can take an inwards journey. So put your attention down at your feet right now, and I want you to ask them to relax. If you can, see if you can feel the energy flowing from you into the earth, curling up with the roots of the trees, and then circling back to create a circuit that comes back to you. So you have this energy exchange and flow. And you're feeling very grounded. Now I want you to focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees. And just get everybody to relax. And then focus on your legs, your pelvic area, your buttocks, your hips. Everything just loosens. And then pay attention to your inner organs and your rib cage, your breast, your chest, and your full back and spine. Feel everything soften. Your shoulders are in the most comfortable position. Your arms, forearms, hands, and fingers are hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. Then we move our attention up to our scalp. See if you can find any tension up there. And if so, just feel it soften, loosen. And then we focus on our jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Feel yourself open to the breath of life. Then focus on your eyelids. See if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And now we move inwards, and we're going to ask our right brain to relax. And we're going to ask our left brain to relax. And then we start talking to our mind. Thank you, mind, for all the hard work you do for me. We're not going to ask you to just take a seat on the couch and chillax. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. Stay involved. Keep your imagination in play. Just take kind of a break. And now we're going to deal with our thoughts, and we're going to have the earth element help us deal with our thoughts today. So I want you to see yourself on a lawn chair on a sandy beach. And each of your thoughts is a grain of sand that surrounds you. Each of them has the minerals that make the earth attract it towards it, gravity holding it together. So it's down on the ground and you're looking down at it from your chair. You're observing or witnessing. And there's not a single thought that's more important or urgent than any other. They're all just part of the whole ground. And so you are not your thoughts. You are observing them. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. And that's an important distinction to make. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a bit here. But first, let's take a journey from our head down to our chest cavity to our heart. See yourself in your head taking a beautiful wooden spiral staircase down to your chest cavity. I want you to feel the warm wood grain underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. As you land in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Is there maybe a gate with a lock on it? Perhaps a wall that's been built? That's normal, that's natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. But what I want you to realize is that it's your heart. You have a full access VIP backstage pass to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine that lock disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit and brilliant yellow beams of light spill out everywhere. You see yourself opening the door and entering your heart into this light, into this warm and loving light, completely bathing you. You feel so safe and secure, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And this light is probably the closest to the truest essence of what we really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and so are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception here. And just experience our light body or our energy body. I want you to look down at your hands now and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. And you're floating there kind of like a light cloud, feeling very blissful. And you have a specific shade of color, texture, even flavor and sound, where a high frequency energy that can be expressed in a few different ways. So right now, I just want you to feel, sense, and see, what color are you? What color are you? And you look up and you see a beautiful, colossal ribbon of light above you. It's so pure, attracts you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos or the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. And you don't need to feel any fear because you can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. You don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. Some people call this God. Some people call this the unified field. I call this place the nexus. But really, at the end of the day, it's just truly total connection. And as you merge up with this flow, you might get a sensation that you're coming home. I find that quite often. And you will experience on all levels that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We are all connected, all part of the same pie, different flavors, same pie. We all are sharing this one consciousness. Now, this is an incredible place. It's a place where you have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe, the entire collective. Spontaneous healings happen here, miracles. And you have incredible power to create. We're going to take advantage of that here. We're going to intend the reality that we want to be living in, and then we're going to anchor it in the here and now at the end of this intention. So I want you to go ahead and create the reality that you've always dreamed of living. Make it as outrageous as you would like. You fill in the colors the way you see fit. I'm going to guide along in a general way because deep down, we, at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page as is pertinent to your life. So let's talk about health first. Everybody wants good health. So let's give that to ourselves. Envision yourself now, totally whole, healthy, vital, alive, moving your body with ease and grace, emotionally balanced, mental clarity, and our energy bodies complete, filled. We have these amazing bodies able to self-heal, self-repair, rebalance, and shield us against anything that we need guarding from. And we trust our bodies. We trust because we look after ourselves. Everybody's responsible for looking after themselves. And anytime we need any kind of assistance in guidance or teaching on how to look after ourselves, that is amply available. It's part of our routine. So now that you're experiencing this wonderful health and vitality, I want you to also give it to your friends and your family, and then share it with your community, and then extend that out to the whole world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And we are this powerful. It is ours to give and receive. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this planet for everybody. And that is the truth. So let's just take care of everybody in one fell swoop. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have a little bit left over for comfort. So let's imagine we have resources to maybe travel around every once in a while. Most importantly, that we have enough resources to be following our dreams and our bliss in life. Each of us have been given a specific gift that's just for us to develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love, but because deep down we all have an innate need to contribute. So what are you doing on your path of passion? Experience it right now. See yourself at the end of the day going to sleep completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly, waking up in the morning, so excited to jump out of bed and get on with your day, on your path, knowing what amazing surprises might be in store for you and delight. And now let's look at the ramifications of everybody doing this. We've lifted humanity right up out of survival mode into creation mode. Think of all the imaginations put together, problem solving. All of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with our ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. Think about us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, progressing into the future in a balanced way, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Now let's just think about doing all of this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And let's for a moment, let's create that we're celebrating life together. See us together in music, in song, in dancing, in laughing, in playing, celebrating this amazing life that we're living together on this beautiful planet. And just take a moment to experience that. I feel joy just blossoming in my heart, expanding my chest, and I feel light as air, so light. And now we're going to intend one other thing. Let's intend that everybody on the planet is awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody feels the connection to all. Because something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this high resonance frequency of energy. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. Kind of like greed and harming another just don't make sense. And all of a sudden, everybody's core principles, foundation become honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing, more in line with our vibrational frequency. Just imagine for a moment what that would feel like to know that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's got your back and you've got theirs in all things. Just be in your reality right now. It is done. It has happened. So say we all. Be in your shoes right now. Experience what that might feel like. The atmosphere that you live in. All the worry and the fear and the tension lifted from our shoulders and transformed into trust, connection, cooperation. Just try to feel what that might feel like right now. Walking down the street in your shoes, how light would you feel in your step? What would it be like seeing other people you're passing in the street, seeing smiles on their faces, experiencing the energy of everybody's fulfillment and contentment? You at the market and just looking in other people's eyes, seeing the light behind there. Sitting at the dinner table with your family, seeing their glowing faces, seeing your children thrive. How satisfying would you feel? And how secure would you feel knowing that everybody's on the same page and all the people designing the governmental systems, designing systems in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow in this life in a smooth way. And wherever you are in your intention right now, I want you to just stop wherever you are, whether you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, or you're frolicking in the ocean, or maybe driving to your work in your convertible, with the top down on a hot summer's day with the wind in your hair. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. I want you to drink it in. Drink it in. Try to connect and feel with this energy that surrounds you at all time, this unconditional loving energy, and allow it in, receive it. You are so worthy of this love, of this life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions helping to guide me through this life. Thank you for my connections to the earth, to my own heart, to others, and my connection to the nexus, to the light we all belong to, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with love and light, energy, healing. Now we're going to take this beautiful intention that we just created together, this reality, and we're going to build it up in our center right now, like a big energy ball in our heart, our solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up, make it crackle with life and energy. And then soak it with those beautiful elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the peace, the joy, the love, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. And then fill yourself back up with energy, love, light, healing. Fill yourself up with the breath of life. Good job. Now you're going to wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. When you're ready, open your eyes, also come back into the room. How do you feel? How do you feel in your body right now? How do you feel in your emotions? I feel tingly all over. I feel relaxed and peaceful. I feel joy sitting inside me, my heart, like a little light sitting there. And I don't feel any pain. Right now, I don't feel any pain whatsoever. So I want you to know that any feeling that you are benefiting from right now, you can come back to at any time with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice. We can do it in a breath when we get practiced at it. And then eventually we won't have to do anything at all. We'll just be walking transmitters in our life of this high resonance frequency. It's more in tune with what we are, creating the reality around us. We're so powerful on our own, but together we're exponentially powerful by magnitudes. So thank you very much for joining me in these intentions. Whether you're doing them live or recorded, it all works. And I want you to have a most beautiful Sunday. Oh, and yeah, tomorrow we might try the live version of this on the Empowered Intention group page. So we'll see how that goes. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow or tonight as well. We'll be doing an intention.